I think that winter is a beautiful thing. The season change, the snowfall, the overall atmosphere is something really special. You know, a lot of people try to hide for the winter time, try to stay inside and, you know, be cozy. And I think that's a large part of the winter too. But for me, I love everything that's going on outside. What forces us to stay inside? I think it's a decision to choose to go outside when you know the conditions aren't right. It's easier than ever nowadays to stay inside, stay on your phone, stay on a screen, but there's real joy in getting outside when it's challenging, when the rain is falling, when the snow is coming down hard, when it's a real storm. You know, it's hard to drive your car, and we have all these reasons. Even if we do go outside, we really disconnect with nature, and there's this attitude of avoidance. I think with the right preparation, you can really embrace it. There's some value in the solitude that comes with the winter time. The winter can be a really lonely time. It can be a really isolated time. And I think that getting outside and just seeing people on the street, seeing who else is going through the same thing you are, who else is braving the conditions for that day, can be a great way to connect with people. With this early January snow, I found myself thinking about New Year's resolutions and how it's come that we treat them the same as the cold weather. You know, we like them at first, but it gets pretty old pretty fast. I mean, the same with the snow, you know. We love the idea of the snow, but in practice, in the way of our cars and in the way of ourselves, we don't love it. Whether or not I'll be effective, I don't really know. But for the first time in years, I've set several resolutions for myself. I want to read more books, go to the gym more consistently, put out these videos, learn new skills every week. And when you list all those things at once, it sounds like a lot to juggle. But even still, I do feel optimistic about my goals. I know we're only a week or two into January, but there's no reason why we can't all use this fresh year to our advantage. Too many people are tired of the same old lofty expectations and the same old predictable letdowns that come with the New Year's resolutions. You know, every time we hear from countless friends and family that this year, this is the year, this time, they're going to make them stick. And some are telling the truth. For most of us, it's just another lie. Usually, our year goes about the same as the ones that came before it. We live in the same cities, we have the same friends, and we largely stay the same, with the same habits. You know, according to most studies, about 80% of people give up their resolutions by February, and why is that? You know, that's like saying you're gonna eat healthy for 2 weeks and giving up on the first Monday. We have to give ourselves room to learn, and even more room to fail, and understand that with both of those, it's a process, and we can't take things too seriously all the time. You know, I mean, I have all these goals for myself, but that being said, I mean, I didn't get out of bed till almost 3 p.m. yesterday, and I got almost none of those things done. And that's okay. You know, we're allowed to have off days. We're allowed to be slow in our progress, but I think that if you tell yourself that built-in failure is okay, you're a lot more likely to succeed. This year, I'm committing to positive change, and I know that you can too. These videos are how I'll be keeping myself accountable going forward. So thank you for anyone that made it this far. Let me know if there's any habits or goals that you're trying to work towards down in the comments.